Hi, today is February 22nd, 2021, and I'm going to read on Merrick Garland, who's undergoing his confirmation hearing. I did predict that he would be the choice, the one chosen for Attorney General. I will try to find the link to that video, which should be under the World Political playlist, and I will put it in the description box below so that you can see that video if you want to. I'm now going to just read on what the universe wants to share with us regarding Merrick Garland. I was very moved by his response about what kind of Attorney General he'd be and about his personal story of his family seeking, like my own, to come to America during the Second World War because of what was going on against Jews and other people that got caught between Russia and Germany. And Latvia was also caught up in this, so I totally begin to get very emotional listening to, and he's so beautiful. So I want to read on him, and I just want to see what the universe wants to share with us about what kind of Attorney General he's going to be, and how he will deal with things, because I'm sure the Republicans are really not looking forward to him being on the bench. Pardon me again, my allergies today are really through the roof, but it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. In fact, I had my window cracked open, get some fresh air. Probably not what I should do with my allergies, but I can't stand not having fresh air. Okay. So, Merrick Garland. What do we need to know about Attorney General that is under confirmation hearing today? Merrick Garland. Okay, so this is a reevaluation. This is looking at one's past and what towards one's goal is. And this is, I feel like this is his, I think, confirmation hearing. New start. There is energy here, the new beginning. To me, this is the confirmation, perhaps. 10 of Pentacles and the past. Yes, this is wanting to speak about his generational past, his ancestry, his ancestors, and his immediate family, his parents, grandparents especially, and then his parents and him. And this is a family generational recollection that he's doing. And he means it sincerely. pardon me if this makes any noise, but I want to correct. So when you look at that, just looking at that line, this is all about, I feel like, him at his hearing, recounting his family's in a very meaningful way, and he is truly, truly sincere about each word that he says. It is, there's no scheme. He means what he says and says what he means. He is motivated by serving this country because it helped his family. And that's what he'll do. This is reflection upon people who are out in the cold, people that need help, such as his own parents, grandparents, and my parents and grandparents also. Maybe that's why I'm picking up, I don't know. But this is genuine with him. They went through a very heavy situation there. Intense with the Ten of Wands and with family, what they were undergoing and needing help. They were, they needed a friend. They needed to get out. They needed help. And that shows up here. He is very grateful because they were in a tight corner. And he intends to give back. To give that help. To work on doing that. And giving back. And he means it from the bottom of his heart. Sorry, oops. I'm like way out here yakking. Look how it's sincere. He will give that. We have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. He means it. Four of Wands. This is to do with those, I believe, that come to America and need protection. And they, this is more, I think, to do with also immigration and helping to keep people safe. Of those who are pushed around in society and those who are pushed out of their homelands and didn't want to leave but had to flee. Yes, helping, success. He reaches out. And he reaches out with harmony. There's no sexual feeling on that Lover's card for me in this. It's the harmony aspect. He wants to help anyone that's in a bad spot. His help isn't just limited to a certain group of people. It's for everyone. He has empathy. And it would be such a privilege to have someone like him actually serving us. And that's what the universe wants for us. And I believe that's why I saw him being Biden's AG. And he is meant to be Biden's AG. Here is that holding on and a new start. Big gamble or risk. New beginning. Creating stability. So I think he'll get confirmed, and then he's going to work on stabilizing different aspects that stand out to him as really, being the things that he's got to address first, or there's so many fires. It's like he's got to, I think, apply himself to try to help the way he can as an attorney general, and he'll be a very good one. Radical change. Where there had been loss, and now there is dominion and a new beginning. There is the strength, inner strength, that puts him in a position of a new start, I think, of his job as Attorney General. I do believe that there will be Republicans, of course, they're not pleased that he's there. But he's going to serve everyone's. He's not going to be playing their reindeer games. Now there is going to be a very big shift with him on the bench. They know that, and that's why they have really sought to keep this good man away from it. Terrible. But he will prevail with the major arcana card of strength, and the page of pentacles. That's him, starting day one at his job. Trying to bring balance, temperance, and rehaul broken system. He'll have his work cut out for him, and I believe it's what his passion lies in trying to help fix this. What a beautiful person. Yeah. And it shows he's very intuitive. In fact, he shares his knowledge and gives freely, very generously with other people, with what he's achieved in his life. He's worked very hard for it. He is not someone that is, he's very humble, but he's hardworking, and he's very intuitive. We are to know that about him. And he likes to share what he knows. That's why he wants to serve people. He wants to interact and make a difference. Now, this is talking about COVID and disease and recovery time and people being sick. This could be something about the pandemic, working on that aspect too. He, having been through poor health and with cancer, I think has great empathy for people that are in need of health care and who are vulnerable. So it looks like he's going to be working on the COVID and health care aspects and trying to work. I see he's got teamed up with a woman. There's like, I don't know, is he married? That seems like a really good union if it is. Very warm. they work. Look, whoopsies. They may end up doing some work together. There's women, maybe something with his wife. I have no idea who she is. Forgive me, but I just, my brain, I have a certain, I'll have to go read up now. But if he is married, or if this is regarding his mother, there's a maternal wife, mother figure here, and there's close bond with the Two of Cups, and there's the knight. He works hard, steady work, has a good work ethic, and a good sense of humor. So that would describe possibly his wife or mother, somebody that he really holds in high esteem, very close to that Two of Cups. They have a good relationship, healthy, and very clear about making decisions and making. This is a decisive person, very logical, and he's able to cut through artifice with that razor-like mind of his. He knows his stuff. And he knows boundary issues and about people having to leave or being abandoned and having to try to protect themselves. I think he too knows that fight, and he will fight for people that I think feel like they have nobody. And this shows like a woman here, Queen of Wands, and Justice. So we are dealing with law or legal issues. There is a decision that he'll have to make in regard to her, or maybe something that she's bringing forward, or with regard to this Queen of Wands. And he will make but that Eight of Wands, he will make a decision, and it will be very, whoever she is, he will have a very prompt, clear response, decision. There will be some kind of conflict because there's deceit. People that want to keep the shade, not going to like his truth. Don't like his truth? Well, he doesn't like your shade. He doesn't like your lies. He's holding up the book of rules. And he's schooling people. He's going to school people in the law. He knows the law. It's like, no. Do not toy with him. He will win. And I think we're dealing with the insurrection, and we're dealing with people that are looking to try and take him down, trying to get a higher profile, people that are looking to do harm also to our nation and wanting to seek attention by doing awful things. These acts of cruelty with Three of Swords that cause suffering. This shows a very arrogant woman here with this Queen of Cups. I feel like this could be somebody. And she gets exposed. And there's the World. And this is somehow very significant. Or maybe she exposes someone through his court. That and is successful. I think it goes along something like that. Yeah. Where we're talking about people that threaten, bully, intimidate, domestic terrorism, that kind of threat. You'll be dealing with, I think, variable things. He's very capable. Yes. And there's looking at cases of where there's more than one other person involved and behind dark kind of behavior, if we will, secretive behavior, covert behavior. So I'll leave it there. And I think we're incredibly blessed to have somebody, because I don't think they're going to make it easy for him. Of course they won't. We're going to have to really deal with this year with a lot of push and pull, but next year the payoff for pushing and pulling back will be that we'll get more traction. So don't despair. All right? All right. Merrick Garland, he's a peach. Anyway, if you like this content, please make sure you like and subscribe and share. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.